Hello everyone! Welcome back to another episode. If you actually watched this far, let's go do it. Once again, let us skip the intro, because we are very... we are very hasty. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Yep. Right. So here we are back in our office. Check it out. Prompt. Now, I would
Stanley
like
decided to go to the staff lounge to
tell
check
you
on his
guys.
co-workers. He never functioned well by himself, and constantly
I gotta
needed
say,
support and
those
guidance
Kit
from others.
Kats with
So the thought of
white
total
chocolate
solitude was terrifying to
and
him.
normal chocolate together is delish.
When Stanley
I
came
love
to a
him.
set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You can tell that I love him by my voice. I mean, very eccentric and very enthusiastic.
As Stanley entered the lounge,
Honestly,
he was
though,
horrified
Kit
to
Kat,
find not a single person there.
like the Milky
He
Kit
decided
Kats.
he would walk up to see his boss,
Goddamn!
hoping that he would
I just
find
had one
an
now,
answer
and I want
there.
another. Oh man. Okay. I always think that there's something with this office. There's nothing with this office, really?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Nah. Oh, Stanley, why did you do this?
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
No.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss, of admitting that he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, was it really worth taking that risk? All because he believed everyone had disappeared? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. Everyone I know simply vanishing out of the blue, there's almost no other explanation for it.
I'm
And a
going around in
nagging
circles.
fear began to creep up in his mind. Questions that had been there all along.
Oh.
He just hadn't put his finger on them yet.
Oh.
For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Oh my god.
For that matter, these rooms were starting to look
Didn't
pretty
it occur
familiar.
to him that he was in a
Was he
Source
just
game?
walking around in circles? Where am I, he thought. And the more he found himself unable to answer
where
these
am I?
questions, the more questions continued to arise, until he came to the issue that had been slowly boiling, until he could ignore it no longer. Why is there a voice in my head, dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
God damn it.
Suddenly, every door slammed shut.
What?
No, Stanley screamed. I need to get out of here. I need to know that there's something out there. I need to know it's not just all in my head.
Oh,
He
it's getting
screamed
red.
and clutched at his skull.
Ah,
His voice
I'm
grew
screamed.
harsher, and the music in the background rose higher and higher. And
What
then,
music?
moments before collapsing to the ground, Stanley
I thought I was
clenched his
crazy.
fists and screamed to
I
anyone
was
who
crazy.
might be listening, "I'm not real! I'm not real! Don't believe any of it! None of it's real!" And then everything went black.
Oh snap. What the fuck? What the fuck?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What? Oh, I'm playing another woman now.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
Oh,
She got dressed, went to work, clocked in, clocked
snap,
out,
what the fuck?
and then she walked home. But her walk on this day was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town,
no.
talking and screaming to himself,
Ah,
and then
this was a...
collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Unless I get to play as
Moments
Mariella,
after
this has
seeing
been
him,
a
she
very
would turn,
short episode.
run to the nearest police station and call for an ambulance. But for just a few brief seconds, she merely stood there, unable to move.
Oh,
The
no,
tragedy was not the
Stanley.
death of a single person. It was that she would never know this man's story,
Ah,
never hear in his own words what had happened to him, or what he believed had happened to him. For to know these
Mariella.
things would be to exist inside the head of the man himself.
no.
So all she could do
Can I move?
was observe
No.
from a
No,
distance
this is
and
the end
pity.
then. Fuck.
But Mariella had places to be and people to meet with, very important people, whose impressions of her would affect her career and indeed the rest of her life. She stood there for only a moment.
Get up, you
looking down
hobo!
at the body,
Get the
and
fuck
then
up!
she ran.
And then well, I can't tell. Was she crazy? Because she can't see her own feet when she looks down. Do I have time for another one? Actually, no. I'll make another episode with a different, because it suits it better. Alright, guys, that was one ending of the Stanley Parable. I do recommend that you have Kit Kat. It is delicious, but shamefully, you just can't get enough of it. Oh, what is my life without Kit Kat? Alright, see you around, guys.